go to driver education programs and have, I believe, close to 5 hours of additional learning before you can get your full permit. Believe me, it was traumatic for a lot of parents, the idea of sitting through driver education. But it was a law that was enacted to get more parental involvement. And it's a very interesting question. Is the driving age has not increased, but I believe the restrictions on the ability to drive independently has increased. There are current legislation that are looking at more restrictions, increasing the age of restrictions of being able to drive alone. Right now with a learner's permit, you are obviously not allowed to drive your younger siblings, or more importantly, driving with your friends without an adult license holder present. I will share with you, we talked about legislation earlier in the budget, and it may not seem as relevant to you, but legislation like teenage driving, these laws are a result of tragedies, sad stories, tragic stories that have occurred of teenage driving. The data supports that from the standpoint of accidents and tragic deaths that have resulted from either carelessness or drinking or substance abuse while you're driving. And as legislatures, I'm a parent, I am a person, and for us, when you hear those stories, legislatures are human and they have a knee-jerk reaction. So as a result, we impose laws that may seem onerous because it applies to everyone. And the cases are rare in which these abuses have occurred. And I hear even my daughter, who's 14, say, that is unfair. You know, I'm responsible, I would never do that. But as a legislature, we react to activities around us. And we have, unfortunately, the ability to enact laws. But I will say to you that even though we enact laws, for me as a legislature, I truly believe that it is important to talk about these programs, to encourage interaction with parents, with young adults like yourselves, with older, teenagers that you look up to that do have cars, to engage in responsible behavior, to engage in recognizing that few moment of showing off or being engaged with friends or text messaging or talking on the phone or a late night of social alcohol use. Those are not smart decisions. Those are not decisions that will be conducive to your future successes, because you're almost adults, and those are things that leave a profound impact on you. I mean, I've talked to accident survivors, and they truly believe if they could have had it all over again, they would have never done what they did to take that 30-second moment back. But you have an opportunity to learn from that, and teachers and parents and legislatures should come and engage with people and say, instead of making laws, and in addition to that, we should speak. We should bring these people. We should educate to realize that these decisions you're making as young adults have a profound impact on what will occur to you for the rest of your life.